Hi guys. So today I'll just be having a makeup session, a sit down with me makeup session. Let me snap my before. Okay, I've taken my before pictures. I'm going to start with lay my edges. Okay, so I'll be using the Papaya Professional Hair Wax. Let's do that. I like to use a bit of water spray when I am laying my edges. My edges are, I think they are stubborn. It's hard to get them laid for a long time. Even to get them laid in the first place, it's difficult. Today is a Sunday and try to wake up early. I don't want to go to church late. I'm going to try not to be too, what's the word now? I'm going to try not to be too detailed with this laying of my edges and even my makeup. I realized that the more I try to make it too detailed, like I care so much about every detail of the process, sometimes the more I wreck it. So I'm just going to just do it like every normal person will just do it, as if not a big deal. And move, and it's going to turn out beautiful in the end. I would have saved myself some extra time from not redoing and trying to make it all perfect. It's no such thing as perfect. It's only beautiful and gorgeous. Gorgeous. And that's one that used to say, gorgeous. You gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to try to not make it so detailed. So I think I'm just going to put a little bit of edge control on my back hair so that I can just use the other brush to brush it all up. My back and my side, behind my ears. Since I'm going to dye them, let them all be laid. Do my eyebrows and then the video went off. I don't know whether it's space. I think it's space. Don't know what it is, but we move. Whew, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just know it's going to turn out okay in the end. Let's see how far we can go with the concealer. So I'm using this Kyle Professional brush set. I know it's Kylie Professional brush set. Oops, these are brushes. And some I've not used. Let's use this. I don't know. I tie my band so tight that sometimes it chokes me. It just aches me so much. Let's try to do this. Let's try to do this. You know, I forgot to use what's the name? Primer. So I'm using this Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. Sorry, it's looking all messy. Eye pencil, foundation everywhere. For Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. Oops, some of it spilled. I'm going to take it. Okay. That's it. It doesn't look like a needle to me. This look like pretty much. And I still have some left on my hands, so I'm going to just use the wipes. Okay, let's continue. Guys, I had to loosen up this hair tie a little bit because, man, I don't want to develop a headache before I'm done with this. So I had already bragged that this was my my better brow. I just like the way it's shaped. I don't know whether it was from the last time I carved it or it has always been my best brow. I want to say my village people are calling my name. They want me to leave the other brow alone. But we don't do village people here. I am Imago Dei. I carry Zoe. Okay. I'm trying to be as light as possible with this makeup because I really do not. I don't want to use much. I don't want it to be very heavy makeup. I'm not going to talk about my church. Okay, now let's do that. I'm going to talk about church I'm going to. Celebration Church International, CCI, Port Harcourt branch, or Port Harcourt campus as we call it. I stay in Port Harcourt, by the way. I school in Port Harcourt. I found our houses here last year, December. That was when I first stepped into CCI. I was looking for a church. I had stayed at home for months, like 4-5 months, looking for a church. And guys, I used to attend my university chapel, but then all of a sudden, after the COVID-19 break, I just felt the need to actually find another church, because I just wanted a place where I could connect more. I could connect more with the Holy Spirit, and I could grow. And I attended my school chapel for years, for about 3 to 4 years, and it had been awesome. But sometimes you just begin to feel like this place is just no longer for you, even though it's awesome. So I tried to just force myself. I mean, it's church, I love it, I've been there for years, so let me just stay. But I couldn't. So, and in that time, I had begun to become more intimate with God. I had just come out from the pandemic, where I had followed people like Zara. Cheers to Zara, my girl. I love her so much, because I relate with her on it just feels like when she's talking to me almost all the time. So I had encountered people like her, people like the Black Writer on Instagram, so many people. The pandemic was a blessing, such a blessing, because guys, I can't begin to say how much of a blessing the pandemic was, but it was really a blessing. And I came back. So when I came back from the pandemic, it felt like something had changed. I could no longer fit in so many places I used to fit in. I could no longer fit in with so many practices I used to fit in with. I don't know who else does this. When I don't have setting powder, I just use white powder. It's very funny, but I guess it's not that bad. It's very funny, always funny to me. I don't think it's that bad. So as I was saying, just felt like I couldn't fit into so many places I used to fit into. I just needed to find somewhere that I could really relate with at that season of my life. So should I or should I not do eyeliners? I don't want to get stuck, and I'm trying to be early. Should I or should I not? I guess I should use my eyeshadows first. I'm just going to use I have this and this. I'm going to use the Pro Mineral eyeshadow eye palette, and I'm going to just use the shiny purple color. Okay, so it just felt like I could no longer fit into so many places I fit into before, and I needed to find, no matter how much I tried, it just didn't work out. So I just said to just start praying about it, and just look for a place that, I don't know if you noticed that my position changed. My roommates came and interrupted me, so I had to just, so I used this color first, and then this color first, and then this color for my eyeshadow. I don't know how clear it is. I'm going to take a picture at the end of the when I'm out, so you see it. I'm trying to be pretty fast here. So should I or should I not use eyeliner? I'm trying. I don't want to do pass myself today, but I'm good. I think it's a bad idea. I don't want to ruin my makeup. I think we should leave it for today. Yes. So we're done. So I was saying that I started praying about it, and I stayed at home for months because I know you someone would say, and many people also told me, just go to church, just find a church, any church. My friends were concerned about me, go to church, but I couldn't, and I couldn't because anytime I went to just any random church, I'll keep feeling just this discomfort, this like I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know, so I just started praying to God to help me find a place where I could actually really worship without restrictions in my spirit and without feeling like I don't belong. Well, it was not easy because to stay without physical church for months, it was not easy. So I just watched random sermons on when I say random, I don't mean like anyhow. I just mean like different, not any particular sermon. And I had this friend who was looking for a church, so we were always talking about it. And then she used to go to she started going to CCI. She used to talk about CCI, Celebration Church. And then just one day I just said, oh, let me try it out. And immediately I entered CCI. Okay, I started going to somewhere else first. Started going somewhere else first. Then I kind of was happy with the place for a while. But there was sometimes I started feeling like I needed this community. I needed to find a community of people where I could actually relate with. I felt like I was coming to church, I was enjoying service, but I was getting lost in the crowd. So I started to find a place. I started longing more. My spirit started longing more for a place where I could actually come in and fellowship and actually feel like home. Not just come and enjoy service in quotes, but actually feel like I belong. So one day I decided to try out to see her, and from that day, guys, I knew this was where I should stay because it just felt like home. When I went, they were doing a summary of it was December, so they were doing a rundown of everything they had learned in the year. I just saw how they related to each other, like everybody was family, and the word was so sound. The worship, oh my god, Outburst Music Group. That's the name of the choir, and I was so amazed. And I stayed. I stayed, and since that day, I've just been happy. You know, my life has changed a lot from going to CCI. The word, the word is sound. Pastor Aaron is our lead pastor and apostle. Apostle is doing a great job. So sorry, I got interrupted again. So I said our lead pastor, Apostle Pastor Aaron, is doing a great job. Apart from the soundness of the word and how much doctrines have been debunked that I thought I knew before, and how much growth I've recorded in the space of 4 to 5 months. The people, I've met amazing people, guys. I feel like this is the regular way I always do my lipstick. Every single time. It's almost like I use this same combination of colors of lipstick every single time. This color of nude and this color of purple. So yes, I've met amazing people, joined an amazing community of believers, young believers. The BRM community on Instagram, check it out. Gosh. I've met so many amazing people, and I'm just grateful to God. just grateful to God. I'm excited for moving forward, the things I'm going to learn, the encounters I'm going to have. I'm just excited, very excited. I'm glad that I'm in CCI. Thank God for leading me to a church where I could I can really, fellowship and grow. As it's more than I thought I even needed. I'm glad I also waited on God. I didn't just, assume that I could just do whatever. It was hard not going to church for those amount of months, but it was worth it finding a place that I could finally fellowship. So yes, it's not looking. I think I'm going to snap a picture. That's where you appreciate it better. Yeah. I don't want to add more lipstick. It's going to be shouty. So I'm going to take off my band now. And oh my God, I'm sweaty. And just try to rub it in. So I'm going to use my green tea powder. I'm going to use my green tea compact, Kiss Beauty green tea compact powder. I'm almost late for church. I need to get going. Thank you guys for following up my video. I'm so glad. This is my first time doing anything like this, and it was not so bad. It was very fun. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. Find a place. It's the switch for me to serious faith. Find a place where you can actually fellowship God. If you don't have a place yet, pray. God hears. He sees your heart. He sees your desire. He sees your desire to also know him. Sorry, I feel like this video is not doing any justice to the entire makeup and even my lip. But find a place where you can actually fellowship God if you don't have one, and stay there. You need a community. There's so much that a community will do for you. Christians are not perfect people. They're just a group of people, imperfect people actually, who come together, help each other, fellowship with God, grow and become better. Okay, if you're struggling with anything at all, talk to God about it. He hears you. I've seen God firsthand. Trust me, this life is full of ups and downs. But if you have God, in the ups and in the downs, he'll be there holding you. In the ups, he'll be holding you. In the downs, he's going to be pulling you. He's going to be there for you. There's this song, I'm going to just end with this. Highs and lows, Hillsong, Young and Free. Lord, you're with me either way it goes. Should I rise or should I fall? Even so, Lord, your mercy is an even flow. You're too good to let me go. When you're up, there's tendency for the wall to pull you down, and then you just land on the floor. But when you're up and you have God is holding you. And when you're down, there's tendency to want to be depressed and all, but God is going to pull you up. So you will never actually lose your balance. That's the point. Bye. See ya in a next video. I don't know when, but soon. I don't know. I'm not choosing a necklace, but I'm going to choose one, and you're going to see the outcome of my overall appearance and my overall look. Head to toe.